On this 14th day of Vlogmas 2024, I would like to do something different. I am going to predict or forecast the weather. Weather forecasting is big business in the United States, and even within the Samsung weather app or the widget here, when you click this widget, you're presented with a nice app that shows temperatures like we have Washington DC. So you have a hourly forecast here, and when you look at the radar and maps, you can see a lot of information coming from the Weather Channel. It takes you to weather.com, and that is the Weather Channel's website, as they changed that. And I think they always owned that domain for a long time. So you can see here we have advertisements all over the place for cars. You close those out. They are Google ads. They're going to pop up and show another ad over there. And it's just ads all over the place. This information is making money for three entities: Google, Weather Channel, and the third one, IBM. IBM purchased the Weather Channel in 2019, and I've always wondered, why did they do it? But now when I'm looking at all this data, this big data as we normally call it in this business, it's big data here. So let's look at some of our weather data and play with our maps. So we're going to look at the radar instead of the weather, and let's see what's going on this. What is today's date? Saturday, December the 14th. It is 11:45 Pacific time, so subtract the time out as you move across this thing. So this is using the Eastern time zone as it's in Washington DC. So this is definitely off, and I'm going to use Washington DC time to make my predictions today. So we're gonna zoom out and look at where we have some action on this map, so you can see this big system that's tracking across the United States in the Mississippi Valley, headed to the east. So let's put it in action. Let's see if I can animate it. Scale the map over. As I animate it, you can see this heavy rain, or this gradient of rain heading into Chicago. Won't turn into snow anytime soon. So if we go into 8 o'clock, same thing. It's just a rain event for Chicago. But up here in the central part of Wisconsin, it's a little different here. So let's zoom in and look at what's going on in Wisconsin. So look like Milwaukee, Madison, all these places, they are okay. But as you head more towards Eau Claire in the upper parts of Wisconsin, Rochester, in the southeastern parts of Minnesota, we have a little more opportunity for a wintry mix. As you can see here, so looking at this, we have a mix right outside of Rochester of freezing rain, snow, and rain that's probably gonna make its way into the picture. But right now, no, it rain didn't. So this will stay. So this curvature, or this convection in this pattern, you can see this thing is curved, it's kind of spinning as it tracks to the north and to the east, moving real slow across the country. So if you're in this area, Minnesota, Mississippi Valley, and Iowa, then you're gonna expect some type of wintry mix. Most likely won't be snow. This snow is mostly going to be central Wisconsin, Green Bay, all this area. In the middle, Appleton, Oshkosh, and all these good places. So make sure you're prepared. And the rain event is going to extend all the way into a little piece outside of Houston, kind of to the north of San Antonio. Coming across this central part of the Sabine River with no action. But as you get closer to central Louisiana, you have a little action outside of I zoomed in the wrong place. There we go. So outside of Natchitoches, Winfield, this area look like it might get hit by a little stronger weather pattern. So let's put this in action here. So the rain gonna start off in Shreveport and work its way through Monroe. And this is the system that can be a problem. Put that in action. So Southern Louisiana, don't worry about that. That's not a lot. So like the Weather Channel always focuses on Atlanta weather. Right now in Atlanta, we don't have anything going on. So as of now, probably tomorrow or Sunday, could be even Monday, Atlanta is gonna get some of this. I'm really thinking more of tomorrow. So really today, at this moment, Memphis is about to get hit by some of this rain. And it might be a little hard rain around 4, 5 o'clock. So it'll like probably a 5-hour window of rain for potential precipitation in Memphis. And this rain is going to continue to head east, like I said earlier. So we're going to cover the lower Mississippi Valley throughout the day with this system as it tracks through. So as you can see, it's going to hit Jackson, Columbus, Mississippi, and northern Mississippi all the way up there near Woodville Mountain, 806 feet tall if you ever go there. So this is where the rain is going to hit. So we got some Tennessee action, Nashville at around 7 and 8 o'clock. And this same rain is going to go through Louisville. It's going to hit. It should eventually come across Chicago and right up here through Gary, Chicago, heading into Detroit, just rain, Columbus, Ohio. All this area should get hit by a little bit of this rain, all the way to New York City eventually. So that's the first system that's going across our nation. So right here is our second system. So it's bringing snow in the higher elevations, Idaho fall in Idaho. So as we put it in action here, so all this area up here on the Wasatch Front to the Wasatch Mountains, through Salt Lake City, you're getting some nice high elevations. Should be getting some nice snow. Well, not nice snow, some shitty snow, because this doesn't seem like a heavy snow event, but at the same time, you might have about 5 or I would say probably less than 0.5 inches of snow. So a ½ inch of snow probably. Looking at this, nothing is going to happen in the Denver area. So higher elevation we're talking about here. We're looking at probably around 3,000-4,000 feet. That's when you're going to see some of this rain turn into snow, weak snow. And same thing up here on the west coast. So as of now, just got done raining out here, and you can see that's the rain that I was just showing you in the Seattle region. So this rain is going to change into snow as you get up into the higher elevations, Snoqualmie and all these passes on Interstate 90. As you go to the east, you're going to run into some of this snow. So they chaining tires up. I really don't think it's necessary to do all that at this time with this little bit of snow, but if you want to be safe, then bring the chains with you if you're going across the mountains. And as I put this in action, we're looking at probably a 3-hour time frame of wintry mix going through the Cascades here. And same thing going across I-84. Similar situation as you go across the Cascade Mountains on I-84 through whatever this pass is. And you have a lot of snow resorts, ski resorts, all that stuff out here in Bend. They will probably get a low look right here. So those areas going to get hit by a little snow as you go through here. So Oregon getting a little bit of action. So, and around Lake Tahoe, around Reno and all that stuff, it looks like they're going to get a little bit of the snow too. Or might get a lot of the snow. And you have heavier snow that's going to go and probably switch over. Yep, that's what's going to happen. So really, Lake Tahoe is the best place to go if you want some of that action. So that's where everything's happening at. Snow all over this bitch. So that's me trying to predict the weather. I did a terrible job, I know, but I'm just having fun for Vlogmas, doing a little lighter video for y'all. So This is the Savage Scientist. Next video, you know what I say all the time. Peace out.